Good morning to you all. I hope you're all doing great. Good morning. So sorry for the lateness. I believe everybody is doing well. Okay, all right. So good morning from where I'm joining from. I'm Doris Angel, a Ghanaian from Volta region, residing in Germany. Okay, I'm a mother of three. I do Royalq full time, even though I'm a nurse by profession. Okay, so guys. Let's get started. I'm happy to have you all here. Please, if you haven't shared this link with your downlines, your team members, on your WhatsApp group, with your prospects, share the link with them and let them join. They can also join on our YouTube channel, which is called Crypto Ambassadors. Okay. So let them join. And I believe after the meeting, they might learn some one or two new things. All right. I don't know why some people keep saying the link is invalid. Meanwhile, I'm able to join with the same link. I don't know why. How is that possible? Because it's the same link I also joined to. Okay. Some of my members are not able to join. Okay. So please make sure you share the right link. And okay. So let's get started. I'm going to, okay, unfortunately, I don't have any of the leaders here. Please, do you have some V2s, V3s, V4s, so you can help me co-host this meeting in case I'm being thrown out without knowing. You can reach out to me privately on my mobile number. Wealthy Queen, I see you. Okay, so I'm going to start by sharing my screen. But before I do, we are gathered here to learn how to navigate through our Royalq application because you should know uh, without knowing how to use the app would also not be able to help you to make beautiful results. So knowing how to use the app is very, very important. That's why every Saturday we usually hold this Zoom meetings. Okay. Ah, okay. Someone says it says that at first, but if we rejoin, it works. Okay. Okay. Just relate that information. All right. So, yeah, permit me to share my screen and get started. Whilst I'm presenting, please, if you have any questions or any contributions, you can write it in the chat or write it on a book. Once I'm done, I'll call out for questions and answers so that you can actually raise up your hands and ask your questions. Okay. Today, I don't see all my people in the Zoom. It seems only new people have joined. I don't see Madam Naomi, even though she called, she's not here. Mama Kate, I see you in the house. That's all. I don't see a lot of people that I know, but it's all good. Let's start. Let me share my screen. Okay, I've already logged in. So let me just share. Okay, I hope you guys can see my screen. All right, so this is the Royalq app we are going to be talking about. This is the Royalq app, and it's an artificial intelligence robot. Okay, it's a financial tool that helps you to trade in crypto 24/7. Okay, so that is our amazing Royalq app. Now, this application, this Royalq app can be connected to 8 different exchanges, trading platforms. So we have Binance, HTX, Indodax, Kraken, Bybit, OKX, KuCoin, and Medixi. If you have a Royalq app, you can connect it to all these exchanges, provided you have those exchanges in your region as well. Okay, so let's get started. This is how the Royalq application looks like once you log in with your credentials. Okay, you see the home button, the strategy, the circle, the news, the mine button. Sorry. So let us first go through the home button, then we move to strategy and so on. Okay, we move in that order. So now I'm going to tap on my left corner, okay, where you see all the exchanges that are available. Now, the default one is always on Binance. So you would have to click on the appropriate one that you are using before you come and select a coin if you want to use the change strategy. Okay. Okay. Once you touch on any of the exchanges, you're going to realize that the coins there differ. Okay. Some you would have the same coin on Binance and have it on HTA, but might not have it on the rest of the exchanges available. Okay. So that is it. Now let's move to our right corner here, where we see the security and the notification bell. Okay. So when you tap on the security log, it shows you how many times you have logged into your account successfully. Okay. And once you click on it, you'll be able to see the name of the device that logged in, the operating system, the login address. Okay. So it's shown clearly. Right. So let us go to same at the security log. You can also see the withdrawal details. Anytime you withdraw money from your Royalq account, it's shown under the security log. Okay, so you can see everything over here. Once you are done, you can just you'll be able to see the security, the red dots. Okay, so just tap on read all, then it vanishes. So let's move out of the security and go to the notification bell. Okay, so we under the notification bell, we have 2 types of messages. We have the system message and the order message. Okay, so the system message displays messages from the Royalq app and also the Royalq company. Okay, let's assume you don't have fuel fee and you transfer money from your exchange to the Royalq app. It gives you a notification. If your robot is expiring, it will give you a notification. If you renew or you transfer money to another person, it shows under the system message. Now let's go to order message. Under the order message, there are only 2 types of messages you see here: buy and sell. Anytime the robots buy, you get a notification. If it sells as well too, you get a notification. So you can see from my screen here, the iPhone users, your new messages comes from the top, and the Android users, your new messages come from below. Okay, so you have to make sure you don't actually confuse yourself. But the good thing is, no matter how you scroll through this page, you'll be able to see the date, which is very important, and the profit rate if only there was a sale. Okay, you see all the things. Now, someone might be wondering, why do I see profit rate of 0%? is because I use the sub-bin mode. Okay, I'm using the sub-bin mode, the strategy. That's why you see that. But once it sells the first to the fourth plus the original, you see the profit being recorded for you. So yeah, that is it. Now let us move to over here. There are some advertisements. Okay, it keeps scrolling from right to left. It changes automatically. But if you are interested in a particular topic or something catch your eye, want to know more about it, just tap on it. Once you tap on it, it sends you to the official website of Royalq for you to read all the necessary information and that. Okay, so as you can see, user profit over 160 million USDT. That is crazy, guys. So yes, we have the three indicators that was introduced not long ago, and the futures also being added. They have actually increased it up to the 20 times leverage. Okay. So you can see all the other advertisements. You click on it if you are interested in reading. Okay. So as you are here, you can see this is the announcement bell. Okay. So the messages keeps changing. If you are interested in reading any, just tap on it, then it opens it. And if you want to see all the announcements, you have to tap on this menu bar here. So let me tap on it. Once I tap on it, you'll be able to see the latest announcements, the new listings, and the removal notice. So the removal notice, anytime a coin is being delisted on an exchange, Royalq alerts us under the removal notice, okay, so that you can take the necessary action, whether to sell at a loss and use the USDT to trade another coin or to transfer the coin to another exchange by using the migrate strategy. Okay. But let's assume you are in the UK, you do not have access to other exchanges like Mexi and Bybit. Okay. Then they delisted a coin on OKS. Because you are in the UK region, you will not be able to transfer a coin from migrated from OKS to Mexi using the migrate strategy. Okay, so you just have to sell at a loss and pick another coin. That one has nothing to do with the Royalq robot. Okay, in the crypto industry, sometimes the coins that they list are being delisted when it doesn't meet their requirements any longer. Now let us check new listings. So anytime a new trading pairs are being added to a particular exchange, Royalq also alerts us. Okay. So once you tap on it, you'll be able to see the coins that have been added on which exchange. Okay, you see the exchanges also as follows. And they also go ahead to teach you how to the process of adding those coins by tapping on the plus sign here, that is the coin management. Then you also have to make sure you have this version. Okay, if you're using an Android, make sure your Royalq has the 5.8.1 version before you will be able to use that. Okay. All right, so let's move out. Then go to latest announcement. Latest announcement. So all the announcements that Royalq have been relaying to us, receipts and the latest announcement. This is actually new, but it will be important for people that are following copy traders. Okay, so now they said they have adjusted the group chats and the circle chat group member limits to 200 members. Okay, I think the group chats are the ones that we are all on. Okay, so they have increased it. Yeah, member limit to 200 members starting from the date of announcement. Okay. So you can take your time and read through this so you'll be able to. I don't know why they reduce it, but they might have their own reasons. Okay. So take your time and read it later after the meeting. All right. So let's move out of the announcement and go to API binding. API binding. So the API simply stands for Application Programming Interface.
Leader Doris.
Hello.
It seems you are using your headsets to do the Zoom.
Yeah.
So your voice is not clear at all.
Really? Okay, please wait.
Very bad. You need to go away from the headsets.
Okay.
We cannot understand what you are trying to talk about.
Oh, wow. Sorry. Sound too low. Okay, I'm coming. Is it better now? Hello? Is it better now? Leader Julius? Okay, good. All right.
Perfect.
All right. Thank you. Okay, so where did I actually got to? All right. So we have the API, which is Application Programming Interface. Okay. Without this API on a particular exchange, you cannot actually connect it to a robot, or a robot cannot be connected to it. Okay. So all these exchanges you see over here, Royalq, it actually has the API feature in it. That is why we can actually connect it. Now you can see there are padlocks attached to it and some no padlocks. The ones without padlock simply means it's been connected already. Okay. Now the ones with padlock means it's not yet connected. So once you connect it, you'll be able to see that there are no padlocks showing. Now, if you click on it, if you want to do the API binding and you tap on it, you'll be able to see the instructions over here. Then plus the precautions of like what to take notes when doing the API. Okay. There are videos, there are write-ups that you can follow, graphical illustrations you can follow to be able to do them successfully. Okay. All right. So let's move out of the API. Now, let me mention something on the API before I move on. With the API, when you are setting it up, we only take the read and trade only. Okay, read and trade. Those who have already set it can actually testify. We do not tap the withdraw. Okay, on the API, there are features. Okay, we do not take the other ones. We only take the read and trade. Without that, the robot will not be able to trade for you, and you will not be able to see your balance. Okay, so make sure these two are ticked before your API will be successful. If you are new, you definitely need your upline or the person that introduced you to the business, so you'll be able to do it successfully. Now let us go to revenue details. Okay, under the revenue details, you can actually see the different revenues. Okay, this is not a return on investment that you should be expecting a particular figure or a particular amount daily. No, it doesn't work that way. We trade on the spot wallet and also a live market. Okay, so it changes. That sometimes that the coins are good, sometimes too the market is slow. Okay, so yes, you can see the profits varies depending on the days. Now, some people always think you can actually withdraw the money you see under the revenue details. You can withdraw it from the Royalq application. No, You cannot. Why? Because our trading capital is not on the Royalq. It's on our exchange. Do you get it? So that is why you have to go to your exchange to withdraw the profits from there. Royalq is just assisting us or helping us to see the profit we have made, like just to have a record of it so we can refer to it later. Okay. So you can see this button here. It's used to forward the results you see here. Let's assume I want to forward this page to someone. I just tap on it, then I forward it. Okay. Now we have data within 24 hours, might not be real time. The data is shown under the Singapore time, UTC +8. Now, if you don't find yourself in a continent that uses the UTC +8, you are going to be experiencing making profit for the next day, even though you haven't yet entered into the next day. That is normal. Okay, it's because the platform uses UTC +8. It uses the time that is shown under the Singapore. All right. Now, total profit for today, you see 0 because there's no profit that has been made. That is normal. It's not like your robot has a problem, okay? Cumulative profits is the total profit you have made. Now, I always stands for information. Anytime you see I being circled, it's an information that you have to take note of. So there is an information here that says while using sub-bin mode, profit will only be shown after all positions are closed. Profit will directly go into your exchange balance. So I mentioned this. Okay. Now, there are 3 types of strategy modes we have. We have the whole warehouse mode, we have the sub-bin mode, then the sub-bin real-time settlement. Okay, so if you are using the third one, you'll be seeing the profits anytime the robot sells, it records the profit. The whole warehouse mode will finish selling everything before giving you the profit. The SB, which is the sub-bin mode, that is what I'm talking about over here. With that mode, all the sub sales that happen within the trade, you will not be credited with the profit. Okay, the profit is used to draw your average price closer to your current price. But once it sells the whole position, that is the 0 to the 4th margin call, you would see all the profit recorded. Okay, so sometimes it will sell, but you see 0%. 0% profit. It doesn't mean that you didn't make any profit. You made profit, but it used it to draw the average price closer to the current price. Okay. So take note, if you are using that strategy mode, now you know the reason. Records. So you see 11th of October, okay, you'll be able to see the coin that gave you that profit and the profit amount plus the fuel fee and the time and date. Everything is recorded, plus the exchange you traded it on. Okay. If you are not trading on the spot and you are trading on futures, you have to tap on futures to get the results under futures. Okay. And so far as we see, this button there, it simply means you can also share this page with your loved ones. Okay, let's switch to the profit analysis. So under the profit analysis, you actually see a beautiful graphical illustration of your coins that you have traded in the past. Okay, so your total revenue is being distributed among all the coins that you have traded, but in percentage wise, for you to see the coin that gave you the most profit. Now, if you are not using Binance and you are using a different exchange, you like to tap on Binance to get the other exchange you are using or the appropriate exchange. The same way refers to the spot. If you are not trading on the spot wallet and you are trading on the futures, you have to tap on spot to get the future. All right, so let me move out. Okay. So you can also forward this particular session too. someone as well. So now let's go to currency profit. Under the currency profit, you'll be able to see how much in USDT you have made. Okay, all the profits. That's the cumulative profit you have made from a particular coin. You see all, even if it's the tiniest, like the smallest profit you have made, Royalq displays it. Okay, you see everything for your own records. We still have, I always say, anytime you see a drop down arrow beside something, that should tell you there are a lot of things below it. Okay, so click on the appropriate exchange you are using to get your results. The spot is there. Once I tap on it, it shows the futures. Then you tap on the futures to get your desired results. Okay, so let us move to assets. So I show you the fuel fee. And yeah, so you can see there was a fuel fee that was deducted. It's named fuel fee. Now, if you're not sharing the opportunity, okay, you are only trading. The total asset you see here is your fuel fee. But this doesn't mean it's locked here. You cannot withdraw this. You can, but make sure it's not when you are in trade that you withdraw it. Okay. I just want to create awareness that your fuel fee is not locked. Unlike some other platforms that you once you bring the fuel fee, you can't take it out. Even if you stop trading, you can't take it out. The fuel fee is for the company. Okay. It doesn't happen here. All right. Now, if you're sharing the opportunity, meaning your full fee is part of, those who share the opportunity, they already know. Now, let's go to invite friend. Invite friend. This part is actually a life-changing part, okay, of the Royalq application. If you do not have enough capital to trade, or even though you have enough, you still want to bless people by sharing this opportunity, you just have to tap on the invite friends. Then you tap on the invitation link. Okay, you copy it. This box or this symbol means copy, but always copy the invitation link. Do not copy the invitation code. Why? Because when you go to the Google Play Store or the Android store and you type Royalq, you're going to get numerous Royalq. Now, how do you tell which one is the original from the fake ones or the duplicates? So it's always good to tap on the copy sign here attached to the invitation link, then paste it to your prospects. Once they tap on it, it shows them the registration form where they can actually register. After successful registration, they will be able to download the application through their appropriate stores. I hope that part is very clear. Now, they said invite friends, refer friends, and win together. So if you just share your link without the people not registering and activating, then you are not doing anything. Okay. You invite them to come for the business presentation. After that, you refer them by sharing your referral link with them. Then once they activate, you win, your prospect also win. Okay, now let's move to the user guide. User guide, another important feature of the Royalq app that a lot of people do not even pay attention to. Okay, now if you buy a device, you definitely like to know how it's being used, right? Or the do's and the don'ts so that you don't end up breaking the device or destroying it. Okay, so because our Royalq is also a financial tool, we have a user guide, okay, that we can follow to know how to use some new functions or features that have been added. So under the instructions, we see the beginner's guide that shows you a lot of things about how to do the API binding, then the introduction to all the indicators they introduce us to. So many informations are here at your disposal. Come, take your time and read more about it if you don't know about it. Okay, so what are rewards lost? Tap on it to read and get to know, oh, okay, so this is that. Okay. All right, let's move back and go to the Q&A. Okay, so the Royalq related questions and answers. So someone is asking, can both run Hobby and Binance at the same time? Definitely yes. If you want to know more, or perhaps you have a question that has not been answered by your upline, just come here. You'll be so surprised to see the questions among the list of questions here. Once you tap on it, you'll be able to see your answer as well. Okay, information is power. All right. Now, below it, we'll also see the martingale strategy of never going out of position. Okay, come and click on it and get more education. This app is so amazing. Okay, one application, it does a lot of wonderful stuffs. Now, the mentor button, I'll not talk about it over here. I'll talk about it on another account. Now, let us tap on more. So let's assume you do not use mentor most often and asset most often, okay? You would like to, or reward details rather. You'd like to bring them below so you can have some of these hidden features at the home button. You just need to tap on the edit. Then minus, okay, once you tap on the minus, it brings it down. Then you add probably quantitative class. I'll minus the reward details. Then I add price alerts, okay. Then I tap on done. Once you tap on done, you need to confirm so that it can save the changes that you have made, okay. So let us look at the quantitative class. So under the quantitative class, you're going to see some video tutorials, okay, on how to operate the Royalq, what is quantitative trading, what is principal income, and what is floating loss. This is an interesting video that if you are here and you do not understand what floating loss is, I'll urge you to come and watch this video. Then you don't have to worry about your floating losses any longer. What is a trading strategy, the principle of quantifying money, Royalq robot introduction, then all the video tutorials of the API binding. You would see all at the quantitative class. Now let us go to the price alerts. So as I was presenting, you saw there was a notification that says WLD coin has increased by so and so percentage, okay? Now, it's because of the price alerts I've set. So if you want to set price alerts, you just tap on add. Then you tap on, maybe I tap on 1,000 sats USDC or inch, any coin that you want to add, you can add it. You don't have to scroll through 300 and something coins. Just tap on the search button, then enter the name of the coin if only you know it. Like for instance, if I want to add Solana, I tap on it, then I tap on done, then it's being added. You can see Solana is here. I added 1,000 sats USDC. It's also here. Now, if you want to remove them, you just tap on the pencil here. That is the edit button. Then you remove, delete. Then it's deleted successfully. If you want to delete all, you tap on all, then delete. Okay. All right. Unfortunately, the price alert is only available for these two exchanges. I do not know the reason why the other exchanges do not have price alerts. If you want to know, please don't hesitate to contact the Royalq support. They will be able to answer you. All right, so let's move out of the price alerts. I hope you guys are following. My voice is clear. You can all hear me well. Okay. Okay. Let me continue. So we are done with the features. As we are here, you can see people are making profits. Royalq gives you the coin, the name of the coin people are making profit from, the percentage, and also whether they used AI. Okay, so when you turn on your AI margin call, anytime a coin sells for you, it's going to say the AI. Okay, but if yours is not on, you will not see anything of that sort. Now, they make sure they protect people from seeing your email. Okay, it's just beautiful to know that people are making profits per seconds. Okay, just like it, I don't even know, it's not per seconds. What's the the other name for, like, just a twinkle of an eye, they're just making profit. Okay, so that should tell you that the system is really working and functioning properly. Okay, all right, so over here we see the sports bottom, then the futures. Okay, so I'm going to just limit my teachings on the spot. But if someone wants to use the futures, please feel free and use it. Okay. So once you tap on the futures, you see the coins that are available on futures. At first, they were not actually enough, like there were not many, but now you can see a lot of other future coins have been added to it. Now let us go to the plus sign, which is called the coin management. I'm going to tap on it. So once I tap on it, oh no, let me go back to my spot. Once I tap on it, you'll be able to see the optional, the spots, and the futures. I'll limit it to the spots. Okay. So if I tap on all, you can see recently 3 coins were added on the Binance. Okay, so I tap on add to add, but it's not compulsory. Please don't get it twisted. It's not compulsory. If they have added Ton USDT or Cat USDT or Trump USDT and you don't want it, please do not add. Okay, you can just come here and search for the coins and add them uh on single basis rather than tapping on all and adding. Okay. All right. Now we'll be able to see the members or the users that are on this coin, the 1,000 sats. Okay. So you can see these are the people, 236,000. Okay. So each coin and the number of people that are trading it or that are on it. Okay. Now, when I select all over here, I'll be able to see the total number of coins we have on the Binance. That is 376. Okay. The last time it was 373, but now it has increased because 3 coins have been added. Okay. Now, if a prospect asks you, okay, maybe your prospect is a crypto guru, he or she has been trading manually. Okay, then they ask. So you said there are 8 exchanges I can trade with the Royalq bot. Now, how many coins do you have on each? Okay, you'll be able to have an idea. You just come to the coin management, tap on all, then you'll be able to see the total. But make sure you have added, you go to the spot and add all the necessary coins you need to add before you can get the total. Okay, all right. So you can do that for all the exchanges, not only Binance. Now we have the USDT bottom, the BTC, the Ethereum, and the USDC pairs. Then the search button is here for you to search for a coin instead of scrolling through it. Okay, we are using a smart tool. So you, the user, must also be smart in using it, or must use it in a smart way. Okay, don't say, oh, me, dear, I always want to be careful. So let me take my time and go through it. No, you shouldn't do that. Just use the search button. That is why it's there. Okay. All right. Now, another thing. This is actually new. Previously, when we come to the search button, we only see all, but now they have added favorites and all. Okay. So the favorites is actually the coins that you have traded. Okay. You see them under the favorites. Then the all is all the coins.
So if the coin you are searching is not amongst the favorites, it means you haven't yet traded it. So you tap on all before you search for the name of the coin. I hope that part is also clear. All right, so let us go. Under here, we see currency. What currency are we talking about? We are talking about digital currency, cryptocurrencies. Okay, so you see all the currencies on this list. That is on USDT. Okay, not the other pairs. Then the last price stands for latest price, stands for market price, stands for current price. Okay, so if you go to your exchange, your Binance exchange, and this price you see here is the same price as you would see on your Binance exchange when you go and search for this coin. Okay, so that is the last price. Now we can see that there are small arrows attached to it. The top arrow, if you tap on it, it arranges the coins from the ones that are not, the prices are really low, like the lowest to the highest. If I tap on the bottom arrow, it gives me the coins that have the highest. So it arranges it from ascending to descending, descending to ascending. Okay. As we all know, BTC, then the WBTC, then the YFI, PAX-G, and the rest. Now, let us go to the change. So at the change to, once you tap on the top arrow, it gives you the coins that they are the change of rate, or their rate is down. So this is the total rate of this particular coin. You can see that it's actually in negative. Okay, so we're always going for the highest negative by using the RSI indicator in our trades, then we are good to go. Okay, because sometimes the coins might be low or might have the highest negative, but it's currently doing well and you wouldn't want to jump on that coin. Okay, all right, if I tap on the bottom arrow, I get, oh my God, this coin has really pumped. I don't want to use that word, but it has F pumped. So yeah. All right, let us go out of the home button and go to the strategy. Strategy. So the strategy, we still see the Binance here. Don't forget, if on the home button you're on HTX and on the strategy, it still brings you to the default one. So you have to change it, okay, before you do whatever you want to do. So under the strategy, we see all the exchanges. You select the appropriate one. Then we see this button here that is for the settings for showing of statistics, hide position details, pin coins to be delisted, then the strategy order. Okay. Now, if you tap on show statistics, you delist it and you save. No one can see your total money you invested in the trading. Okay. So you can hide it from someone, or I don't know, you might have your own reason. Now, if you hide position details, you will not be able to see the position amount, the average price, and so on. Okay, which I wouldn't advise you to do that because it's good for you to see the details. Okay, now pin coins to be delisted. If yours is off, please turn it on so you don't end up picking a coin that is about to be delisted in few days. Okay, it's not advisable for us to do that. Okay, all right, the notification bell is still here. You still see the system and the order message as well. Now, 3 means I have 3 coins that are running for me. Okay. Today's earning is 0. Had it been I've made profit, you would have seen some figures over there. Then the floating P and L. That is the floating loss. Okay. P means floating profits. L means floating loss. Okay. So they are unrealized profits and loss until the robot sells it or until you sell it manually. Okay. So the search is still here for us to search. The batch settings, you use it for if you want to use a particular settings in some number of coins or all coins, you use this batch settings over here. I think there is a glitch with it. I haven't been able to report it, but if you are using it and it's not working, you should know there is a problem, especially the Binance users. I don't know of other exchanges. Okay. All right. So create. If you want to create a bot for the first time, you tap on create. Then you select your coin. If it's not in the list of favorites, you go to all. Then you search for it. Okay. Now the running, we all know, you can see the coins that are currently running for me. Then the stopped. Okay. The stop coins are coins that you have paused. If you pause a coin, the robot cannot sell. Neither can it buy if you have margin calls that are already opened. Okay. All right. So that is it. Let's analyze one coin. This coin is actually in the deep of -9. Okay. So you can continue to open more margin calls on a particular coin if you decide to. Okay. It's really good buying from the deep. Okay. I've not traded this coin before. Okay. Let me use Sun. Okay. So the Sun USDT. Once I tap on this, these are the candles. It shows you on the view, the trading view, that you'll be able to see the movement of it. Okay, it's really rising. I pray it rise. It goes like 50 or 100% in profit. Okay, so you'll be able to see how the movement of the coins happen, and you can also see all the indicators that we have under it. And if you want to analyze it by using the indicators, you can do that as well. Okay. Now this notification bell here is for the alerts. Okay. Then if I tap on this, it gives me in the view that if I want to take a screenshot, okay, you'll be able to save the image. Then you can share with your friends as well. Now, I didn't mention about these two buttons there. I always say on Royalq, every button or anything you see, it's not just there to beautify the application. It's there for a reason. You have to click on it to see the reason. Okay. So we have the log. The log displays whatever that has happened on the coin. You see it under the log. Okay. Especially on your exchange. Okay. You see everything that has happened. So if the coin is on earning, you've put it on earning on your exchange, but you are still trading it, you'll be able to see everything here that no, the coin sold already, or you changed the settings, or you did this. You see it under the log. Now let's go to the transaction record. So the transaction record displays or shows you the buy and the sell. Then the sell, it gives you the percentage. Okay, it's sold at the profit. You see all the necessary details you need to see on the particular coin under the transaction record. Okay, now the good thing is the transaction record, even if it's for 2021, you still have it on that particular coin, which is very, very good. Okay. All right. Now let us go to, we have the one shot, because it's on the one shot because I do not want the Sun coin to keep or continue buying after it has sold for me. So once it sells everything, it releases my capital for me so that I can use it to trade another coin. Sub-bean mode, I explained the different types of strategy modes we have. There are 3. Mine is on sub-bean mode. Okay. Now this is the position amount into bracket. You see USDT, meaning 402 USDT is what I invested in this coin. But if I go on my exchange, I'm not supposed to see 402 because of my negative floating loss. Okay, I have to go and see minus of 135 point blah 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 from this 402. That is what I need to see on my exchange, but the quantity is the same. Okay, that is why we are not worried if you're on floating loss, because over here the quantity does not depreciate even if the market goes against you. Okay, we have the average price, we also have the current price. Okay, then the number of call margins are 7. Okay, 7 so far. My margin call limit is also 7. Then you also see the return rate. So this amount is what I'll lose if I decide to sell manually, because it's on floating loss. Okay, this one I'm just brushing through it. I don't have to really go into details because it's not the meeting for trading. Okay, now cycle, I already explained. If I tap on the sell button and I confirm, I'm going to lose 33% of my total amount, which I don't want to. So I'm going to leave it. You can sell at market price or deselect the market price and type your trigger price, the price you want the robot to sell at. You can type it. After that, you tap on confirm, or if you see the quantity, you can type the quantity you want to sell. If it's 20%, 50, 75, or 100, you sell everything. Okay. All right. So sub-bean mode, the sub-bean, okay. So everything that happens on the other calls, I see it under the sub-bean mode, not the strategy info. The migrate strategy, this is what you use to pick to migrate a coin from one exchange to the other exchange if the coin is being delisted on exchange A but is still available on exchange B. Okay. All right, so the first preset price, we use this for signals. Okay, if you are giving a signal or you want to buy at a particular price, not at the current price, that is when we use the first preset buying price. Switch on margin call is on. If it's off, it means the robot cannot continue to buy all your margin calls that you have. Sometimes you see traders or users, if they switch it on, the robot does not buy, but it turns it off. You should look at your first buying amount and also your margin configuration. Check the multiple buy-in ratio. Probably you have exceeded whatever USDT you have. You cannot be able to buy because you have 130 as first buying amount and your multiple buying ratio is 5. If you multiply 130 by 5 times, that's a lot. And if you don't have that balance in your USDT, the robots may not be able to buy that particular call. So therefore, it turns off the margin call button. The AI margin call is the artificial intelligence margin call button. Once you turn it on, the robot will buy when it's needed or when it's appropriate. It won't just be buying following your margin call drops. Okay. All right. So we can see the take profit trigger price is 0.02947. But currently the price is on 0.02042. It's really far from that. Okay. Now the status is waiting for trigger to sell, to take profit of the 7th margin call. All right. So this settings over here, one cannot actually just tap on it and start typing. You need to tap on the trade settings to be able to make a change or to be able to edit that part. You have to tap on the trade settings. Okay, let me go back and do that again. Without tapping on the trade settings, you will not be able to actually okay, you'll not be able to make any changes over here. Okay. All right. Pause. If you pause it, the robot will not sell if it has to sell, or buy if it has to buy. Okay. All right. So now I have 2 coins that are running for me. Now let us go to this part. If you tap on the USDT, okay, you tap on it, you'd see the rest of the pairs, okay, the BTC. If you are trading with the BTC, you need BTC. So you see the balance of the BTC and the other pairs over there. Once you tap on the I below, nobody would see your the money that you have there, your balance. Then we use this button to refresh. This button here, we use it to refresh for you to see the exact amount you have over there. So let's go to the circle. The circle is for the copy traders, where you'll be able to see a lot of copy traders, their 7 days profits and their total yield. You'll be able to see all of them. So a new member can either decide to follow them based on their results. Okay. So that is it about the copy traders. You can also become a copy trader, but you need to find out the requirements that you need to before you become a copy trader. Now I'm going to stop sharing my screen here and quickly log into another account. I'm almost done. Don't leave. Okay. Okay. So permit me to share my screen again. I'm coming. Let me share my screen again. I hope you guys are enjoying. You have learned something new today that you can use. Okay. All right. So we have the news where, okay, the group chats. You can join any of the group chats of your choice, but unfortunately, you cannot join. You join based on your rank. Okay, if you're on the first rank, you cannot go and join the 5th rank group because you haven't yet gotten there. Okay, so you can see we have a lot of junior members. That is why you see 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so join based on your rank. So the like button, if you've liked anything on the Royalq, you see it, and the comments too. You'll be able to see the comments of the copy traders, okay, that you follow. Now here's the group chat. Then we have the markets. This is the price alerts. So if your price alert is on, you'll be able to see the notifications under the price alerts. Now the middle, okay, so I see Royalq is doing a lot of cleaning. Yeah, I've removed a lot of people. Because I think they said they are limiting the group to 200 instead of 500. I don't know why. Okay. All right, so this is the advanced group. If you join a group and you want to go out, you use this button. If you want to silence the notifications, you tap on the notification bell. So that is it about the group. Now let us go to mine. Okay. Okay, so with Royalq, you can actually use it as social media. Okay, so yes, it's so beautiful. You can also chat your mentees. Okay, if you have them, you can also chat them as well. Now let's go to mine. On the mine button, if you haven't placed your picture here, or you haven't added a photo, please do add. That's your back office, and you have to arrange that place properly. Okay, it has to be catchy. Then your nickname, make sure you are not using the system generated one. Okay, the system generated ones is alphanumeric. You can't even pronounce it sometimes. Okay. You see your level or your rank beside it. If you don't see any rank, it simply means you are not on, you haven't yet activated. Simple. Okay. The ID, that is my email, is being protected by tapping on the I. If yours is showing, make sure you tap on the I so nobody sees your full email address. If I tap on the arrow on my far right corner, I'll be able to see, or this is where you click to be able to change the personal information details. Once you tap on my counselor, you'll be able to have a chat. So today I'm giving all of you an assignment. Chat your counselors. If you don't see them, it means they are not in the business again. I'm not sure if, let's assume, uh someone is no more in the business, you cannot chat them. I don't think so, because it's also part of the Royalq app, right? So if the person's account is deactivated, I don't think you can be able to chat them. Okay, so today, you to try something, tap on the arrow, go to my counselor. You would see this small text, chat your upline, ask them if they are in the meeting. Your upline will even be surprised that you were able to chat him or her through the Royalq app, because some people do not even know. Okay, so that is why these meetings are very important, for you to know the hidden the hidden features. Okay. All right. Now I see a lot of people who come to me asking, my leader, when will my account expire? I don't remember the time I registered, I activated. It's here under the mine button. Okay. So at the top here, my next billing date is 24th of June 2025. Previously, it was 21. If we have people who concentrate on my Saturday meetings, you'll notice that at first it was 21. Okay. How come it changed to 24? Because Royalq dashes 3 days. So 3 plus 21 is 24. Okay. So if you haven't, you're still in business, you realize that, I activated on this date. So why am I getting this date? Okay. Now, when I tap on cancel, not everybody is having cancel. Okay. When I tap on it, it means my robot is no more on automatic renewal. And as for me, because I love the robot, I want it to be on automatic renewal. So once you tap on renew, you see this message: turn on automatic renewal. After opening, the system will automatically renew your related services after expiration. Please keep the account balance sufficient. Okay. So me, my own is on auto renewal. Why? Because I don't want to miss 1 minute of my team rewards. Because you might not know that 1 minute might be $1,000 or $100 or 5,000. I don't want to miss it. Okay, so mine is on automatic, but it's not compulsory. If you don't want to renew after your robot has expired, please make sure your auto renewal is off. Even if it's on and you don't have exactly 120, the robot will not renew it for you. Okay, you can cancel it at any time. User benefits. So this is where you'd see all the ranks we have. We have only 6 ranks in Royalq. The first to the 6th rank. The first to 5th rank and from team bonuses, or like your team. But the 6th rank, that is the last rank, it's called the global partner. You earn from your team plus globally. Okay. Anybody doing Royalq, you earn from them. Whether they are trading or they are activating people in their team, you earn from there. On the global rank, that is where you get monthly alawa. Hey, should I call it? No, it's salary. Hey, no, it's not salary. You get monthly bonuses, okay, plus all the bonuses you've been getting daily. So that rank, dear Charlie, it's called no bagawaya. That rank, that is where we are all going to. Whether somebody likes it or not, we are going to that rank, okay? So, guys, all the ranks, you'll be able to see the requirements below here. Either you do it alone or you do it in a team. I believe in teamwork because teamwork makes the dream work, okay? So I believe in teamwork. I don't believe in solo. No. Okay. So yes, you'll be able to glance through it to see from senior broker, the next rank is team partner. What qualifies you to the team partner? You need 20 direct members under you that are activated, plus 3 team partners. Then you'll be able to get to that rank, and also 1,500 team members. Okay. So once you get to this rank, voila, you're on the last rank. And this rank here, oh my God, the money on this rank is mind blowing. Sometimes people are like, "Are you sure these numbers are real?" I'm like, "Of course, it's really real." Okay. If you don't have or know someone on this rank, when we are talking about it, you not believe it unless you know someone on this rank. Charlie, it's a privilege to know someone on this rank. Why? Because you have a one-on-one with the person and you'll be able to get to know if it's true or false. Okay, under the assets, we still switch to this account because this is a building account. Okay, this account is mainly for team building. So you see team quantification, meaning bonus from team. My team members that are trading, peer reward. I have a indirect downline that is on the same rank as me. So anytime they are earning in their team, I also earn peer rewards. Okay. So this is where you see the mentor bonuses as well. You'll be able to see all the mentor bonus over here. Sometimes people think Royalq does not add. It really adds. I did that mathematics twice and I got to know that truly they are adding the mentor bonuses to it. Okay. So the history record, you can only get the last 7 days. After that, you cannot get the rest. So just take note. Always go through it to see if you need to. Now, the deposit button is used to deposit, okay? You can deposit the network TRC20, BNB Smart Chain, and Polygon. Last time I did some exercise with one of our members who asked the question that she doesn't understand the Polygon. Does it mean she should go and copy her Polygon wallet address? No. It's the same USDT we are depositing. But when you are depositing, which network would you want to use? On the Royalq, okay, on Royalq, you can see that TRC20, they charge one. Let me take the screenshot again. 1 USDT if you are withdrawing from Binance to Royalq. Binance BNB, they charge 0. Polygon, they charge 0. Is it 50 or 30? I would definitely go in for the middle one because I do not have to pay anything. Okay. The same way, when you are withdrawing from Kraken charges 3 USDT. When you are withdrawing using the TRC20. When you are using BNB Smart Chain, it charges 1. When you are using Polygon, it charges 1. So you're definitely going for Polygon or BNB, okay? Instead of going in for the highest, it's not because you have too much money to waste, okay? But you're going for the lowest. But when you are withdrawing out, that one has no change. You still pay 2 USDT for every withdrawals, okay? And the BNB, the minimum you can deposit is 20. Please, let's take note. Then over here to the is 30, okay? But Polygon is 10, okay? So let us take note, guys. All right, let's go to withdrawal. So the withdrawal fee, as I mentioned, they are all the same. The minimum you can withdraw is 10 USDT. And I think that is, they are being fair to us, okay, when it comes to this part. Okay, transfer. You transfer if you want to transfer to a Royalq user. Okay, this is called internal transfers. So you do not pay any fees. It's 0. Okay, you can see that it's 0. Now, deposits, all the deposits transactions you have made, you can see them under deposits. All the withdrawals you have made, you can see them under withdrawals. Okay, you can withdraw at any time. and whatever amount you withdraw, you are being charged only 2 USDT. If you have 10,000 USDT on your Royalq total assets page, okay, and you want to withdraw, they'll charge you 2 USDT. Royalq will not say, hey, my guy, you are withdrawing too much. How can only you withdraw 10,000? In fact, let's take 20% of the 10,000. No, they will charge you 2 USDT, irrespective of what amount you are withdrawing. Okay, so that is it about total asset. The API bind, I'll not go there. Let's go to team. So if you want to see the team members or the people in your team or the people under you, you come to the team button. Then you see the team members of 37,000 activated yesterday. It's only 2 people. They said plus 2 people activated yesterday. Then you see the cumulative profit and the profit for today. Once you scroll down, you'll be able to see all the people that are directly under you with their respective ranks. Okay, so we have the A, we have the J, we have the T, A, M, all the ranks. We have middle broker, junior, advanced, senior, team, and global. Okay, so all of them are here. You see the team members that are in that team and also their registration time. Registration time is not activation time. If the person registered today and activated the following week, it will still be the registration day that will show. The total numbers too, it doesn't mean all the numbers are activated. Okay. Now let us go to reward details. So under the reward details, that is when you see the full details in your team, and it's broken into 4 parts. Okay, we have the activation gain, the direct, and the team quantification. Now the team quantification is also broken into 3 parts. We have the team quantification, the peer reward, and the global dividends. So if you are on the last rank, you'll be able to see the results. Now the direct quantification too, will be able to see the people that are directly under you that are trading. Okay, that one is only 1. Then activation gain is also broken into 3 parts. We have activation gain, we have the activate peer income, then we have activate global dividends. That's for the global partners, like the last rank earners. Okay, so everything is here at your disposal. Imagine making 480,000 Ghana cedis from this business, a business you only started with $100. Through that $100, you have been able to renew how many times? 3 times. If you don't want this, tell me, what else do you want? The economy in Ghana is really hard, not only in Ghana, but almost worldwide because of the inflation. But guys, imagine despite everything you are earning in dollars in your country, that's crazy. So let's take the opportunity serious. Now let us go to the circle owner income details. So if you're a copy trader, this is where you see your income details, like your cumulative profits. Okay. My sync strategy. Once you synchronize to any copy trader, you see the synchronization on that particular exchange. You see it over here under my sync strategy. In our team, we don't follow copy traders because we have great leaders that provides us with beautiful, how do we call it? Beautiful trade settings. Okay. Now let's go to the share. Yeah, share. So the share button, this is where you still see your referral link. Okay. So on the home button, we have invite friends. On the mine button, we have share. What are we sharing? We are sharing referral link of Royalq. Now the Royalq feedback is here at your disposal. Anytime you have any problems, just bring it here. First, you can type it to see if this robot will be able to reply you. If not, he will direct you to tap feedback here. Once you tap on feedback, it sends you to the old system of filing for a problem. Okay. So if it's trading problem, you tap on it. If it's account problem, you tap on it. But with the trading, you should know that you would need other numbers, okay, and other details. Once you scroll down, you see the latest announcement, beginner's guide, the RQ&A again, then the strategy description. So it seems with Royalq, everything is double. You get it at the front door or the back door, okay? Security Center, this has to do with the security of your Royalq account. You can change your password, you can change your email, you can set transaction password, you can also set your Google Authenticator and your Telegram notification. You can turn it on or off. Okay, you can connect your Royalq to your Telegram. So anytime there is a sell or a buy, you get a notification from Royalq on your Telegram. Isn't that amazing? Ask yourself, which app can do this? Charlie, Royalq, dear, Onampo. Onampo simply means you'd never get, guys. Trusted device, once you tap on it, you can see all the devices that you logged into your account with the Royalq app. Okay. Delete account. Look, we delete for two reasons. One, you can delete if you are not satisfied with this app and leave us to enjoy. But you can delete if mistakenly you use a referral link that you do not want to use any longer. You can delete it. Okay, if only you haven't activated, you can delete it and use another link, but you can still repeat the same email and the same nickname. Face ID and PIN, turn it on if you know you are someone that you always forget your passwords. Okay, please turn it on so you can use that. So my strategy settings, this is where you can set as many trade settings as you want. So anytime you want to trade and you want to use a particular settings for that trade, you just select it in the trade settings page. Okay. So system settings, this is where you can see your firmware version, the version of your Royalq. Okay. Don't forget, when you want to add a new coin, they'll tell you that you must have so and so version. Now, where do you check if you have that particular version? On the mine button, click on system settings. You see it here. Currency. This is where you can change. Last time someone was asking me that you are in Europe, how come you have Ghana cedis? Because I decide to view my currency in Ghana cedis, just because my target market is to get a lot of Ghanaians into the opportunity. Okay, so language. The Royalq application is available in all these languages. If you have friends who do not speak English but speaks Arabic, you can actually come and prospect them to this business. They can use it. French is there, the Italian language is there, the Spanish language, the Portuguese. In fact, a lot of languages are here. You can actually prospect from all these languages. The team mode, not everybody has it, but you can just tap on follow system. I always use the day mode when I'm presenting because some people complain they cannot see. So price alerts is off over here. Once I turn it on, anytime there is a notification, I'll be getting it. Okay, so you can turn it off and on at any time. The same refers to the Telegram. So clear charts, you can clear if you need enough space or you can leave it. About Royalq, there are a lot of people here who are not following Royalq on their social handles. I don't know why. If you are so proud of using the application, follow them on all their handles. So anytime they make an announcement or post something, you'll be the first to see it. This is the official website of Royalq. Once I tap on it, it sends me to their official website where you can sign in from the website as well. So over here, you see the 2 million users we have, the 106 million profit we have made, 200 countries and areas that you can find Royalq. The app is trustworthy. The robot serves us 24/7. Whether you are online or offline, your robot will be working provided you have set it. Novice are rest assured. It's a win-win strategy. You can build your community through our beautiful referral program that, in fact, Royalq's referral program I've done a lot of networking businesses, but with Royalq, it's unique. You can never get a referral program like Royalq. Okay. The price is really good. It has the lowest annual fee ever. Then we have this beautiful AI margin call. No robots have this AI. Charlie, with Royalq, you are covered. Okay, so you can see some beautiful, successful traders giving their beautiful remarks because of what the robot has done for them. I know people would think these are all lies, but guys, if you know one of these people, you know that it's true because I know two people over here. Okay, so you can also give your reviews through your application when you go to your app store here. So the Android users will go for their Google Play Store, Royalq. So it's only one I see. Hey, I need to update. Really? I didn't actually know. Oh, okay. 8 hours ago. So they fixed the problem, you see? All right. I'm sure they would have announced it tomorrow or today because see 5.63. So go and update. Okay. All right. I'm sure there are some few changes again. So over here, you can just come and rate and give your ratings. Okay. You can tap here to rate, then write a review that, oh, I love this robot, blah, 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 blah. Okay. All right. So we are done with the presentation. Please, if you have any questions, raise up your hands and ask your questions, and I'll fully answer you. Okay. My co-hosts are still there. Hey, Ajakoja, I see you in the house. Finally, you made it. That is great. Okay, please raise up your hands or type your questions in the chat. I'm going to read it. Mama Dinah, you are welcome. I see you in the house. I see you in the house. Okay. I don't see some leaders. Oh, Lady Catherine. Yeah, welcome. Lady Catherine is joining from Italy. Madam Rebecca is also here. She's joining from the United Kingdom. In fact, this business here, any corner you day on planet Earth, you can do this business. You can do this business. It's not actually, distance is not a barrier. In our Royalq business. Okay, all right. So let me see. Today it seems we don't have a lot of questions here. That's good, but not so good. Do you guys understand? That's why you didn't ask questions. Me, I just joined yesterday, but I need more light. Okay, Saja Bibone, you just joined yesterday. You're welcome. Make sure you attend our daily meetings. We hold meetings from Monday to Sunday. So try and attend these meetings. If you are at work or you are in school, you cannot make it for the presentations, make sure you get the recorded version on our YouTube channel. Okay. Let me share my screen and show you to the YouTube channel. If you haven't subscribed and you are part of Crypto Ambassadors, even if you are not part, subscribe to the YouTube channel of Crypto Ambassadors. Okay, so this is it. You see our beautiful logo here, Crypto Ambassadors. Okay, one person is watching from the YouTube. So once you subscribe, make sure you have turned on the alerts. So anytime there is a new video, you will be alerted. Oh, 4 people have joined. They are watching live here. So this is the video. Once you come to the Crypto Ambassadors page, tap on live, then you see all the videos. So yesterday morning, 22 hours ago, there was a meeting. Then at dawn, yesterday dawn, there was a meeting, candlestick charts for you to know how to. In fact, we give all these tutorials free of charge, free bonto. We have leaders that are always ready to sacrifice their time for the community. All right. So yes, let's see. please go over the connection with Telegram. Okay. All right. Excellent. So with the Telegram, let me share my screen quickly. With the Telegram, you can connect it just like the way you connect your... okay, wait. Royalq. Let's go to Telegram. Once you tap on it, if you haven't connected it, once you tap on it, you'll be able to see this, the Telegram code. Okay, so they said number 1, tap on this. Number 2, copy the code shown below to your Telegram chat room. Then voila, you have connected. Okay, it's simple. If you click on it, you see the instructions, okay, how to do it, and you'll be able to receive timely updates from Telegram. I hope that is clear. So Telegram, Mr. Telegram, I've answered you. Okay. Thank you, Wealthy Queen. Please mention something about floating losses. Okay, what do you want me to mention about floating losses? What I know about floating losses is they are not real losses until you sell at a loss yourself, because the robot is not designed to trade at a loss. 2, the floating losses, you can open more margin calls under the floating losses, the coins that you have floating losses on. You can open more margin calls. You can also do manual replenishment, and before you know, your coin is out of the trade. But make sure you put it on sub-bid mode instead of the real-time settlement. With that mode, before you know, you are out because it moves faster. Okay. The maximum margin call limit you can open on Royalq is 999. The minimum is 1. So if you have a coin and you only have 1 margin call on it, please get more USDT and increase the margin call limit. Okay, I hope I've answered you, Angela. Make sure you attend our weekly meetings so you can get a lot of trainings or understanding on the opening of more margin calls. Okay, thank you, Pastor Mahmood, for the compliment. So Wellington, Peterson, Hannington, the Tinton. Good morning, coach. I did not understand well on how to create a strategy because I came in late. Okay, so how to create a strategy? You mean to start a trade? Okay, I'm going to do that shortly. Going to share my screen for you to see, because I didn't pick a trade yesterday. Okay, so let me do that by sharing my screen so Wellington can actually benefit from that. Please watch my screen. If you are not watching my screen, you're gonna miss out. So I tap on the home button. Probably I've missed a lot of signals, okay, from the signals page. So I'll go in with my long process of going in for the highest negative, but I tap on the coin. Then I check my technical indicator. So this is 26, okay. For my value, I go in for the RSI value between 30 to 50. Okay, so this, I can either create, once the value gets to 30, the robot will buy, but I would love to go in for another one that has the range I'm looking for. This is 46, not bad. It brings me to my settings because I already have trade settings in the coins. Okay. Oh, I forgot to change the strategy mode. If you have more than 4 margin calls, you need to change your strategy mode, or else if it's on the whole warehouse mode and it's supposed to sell, the robot cannot sell it, which will land you in a huge floating loss. So you need to be coming to meetings so that you learn from all these things, okay? You cannot get all in one day, but the basic ones to start the business with, you'll be able to get. So this is wasting my time. Let me just start it. I'll do the rest later. Okay, saved successfully. Just with the iPhones, we usually have delays. I think there are a lot of people using iPhones on the Royalq app because we do experience this a lot. I don't know if someone using iPhone also experiences it or it's only me. Okay, so I have to first get. Now it's not finished loading. Let's wait. Let's wait. I have to get the highest negative, but it hasn't finished arranging it because some numbers are not showing. But I know the coin I picked was, what's the name of the coin? I've forgotten right now. After the last year, there was another coin I picked. Okay, pros. So I tap on, is it pros I picked? Or Santos? I think it was Santos. Yeah, it was this coin. So the 1.5 even changed. So I confirm, but I quickly have to change my strategy mode from the whole warehouse to the sub-bin mode before the robot buys the fifth call, or else I cannot change it any longer. My internet is slow, but so that is how we do it, okay? I'm going to stop sharing now and I address the rest of the questions so to save time. Okay, so yes. Trying to see where I got to. What's the name of the guy? Wellington. Okay. Always and okay, just bought. Let me change my whole warehouse mode before it buys 5 times. Okay, Santos is here. It has already. Okay, good. So I've changed it. So Santos, sorry, Wellington, I've answered you. Alfonso Wina always, oh, thank you, my leader. Thanks. Bob says, am I safe if I'm HTX user instead of Binance? Yes, all the exchanges Royalq bring to us, they are part of the top 10 or top 15 exchanges, okay? Binance number 1, HTX is around, let me check if I'm not mistaken, because these things have been changing their positions. HTS is currently number 6. Last time it was on number 5. Now it's on number 6. So if you are using HTS or Binance, it's good. Maxi number 11, KuCoin number 10, Kraken number 7, Bybit number 3, OKS number 4. So if you're using all these exchanges, they are perfect, my dear Bob. Steven's iPhone is asking, please, anyone in Canada? I don't know why Steven is looking for Canadians. Please, when I stop the robot from buying and selling, will my money get back to my account? Which account are you referring to? You have to be precise. Okay, I don't know which account you are talking about. But if you instruct the robot not to buy again and not to sell, if it has already bought for you, it will have to sell what it has bought for you before you see your money in your exchange. Okay. Let's say you have $100, 50 is already in trade, and the 50 was supposed to use to open more margin calls. If the robot you don't want it to use the $50 to buy more margin calls, you can turn off the margin call. It will not touch the 50. But that 50, which is already in the trade, which is already in that particular coin you bought, the robot must sell that before you can have it. So iPhone, I don't know who is iPhone, but I hope I've answered you. So Steven's iPhone is asking, what exchange can be used in Canada? Unfortunately, Binance is no longer in Canada. But Canada, they can use, I think, Kraken. Yeah, Canada can use Kraken. MEXC is also not available in Canada, unfortunately. But if they are using VPN, they can use any exchange. And if you are going to be using VPN without you having your African documents to register, I would recommend HCX, because with HCX, even if you've not done verification, you can still trade and withdraw your profits. Okay. But if you have documents, you can go in for Binance. Okay. But with VPN, okay, Mama Diana, thanks so much. Abba NG or Abarang. Some names are so difficult to pronounce. Does the profit you make in Royalq go direct to my exchange, or I need to transfer as I fund for full fee? So I think this member joined in late. From the beginning, I made mention of the profit you make from your trading goes directly into your exchange, because that is where your money is, your capital is. Your trading capital is not on Royalq. It's just a fuel fee and your activation fee. But the rest of your money is on your exchange. So anytime you pick a trade, the robot picks it from your USDT. But everything is happening in your exchange. You just see a reflection of it on your Royalq. So the money profits is added. Sometimes people trade with their profit without even knowing. Because let's assume you started trading with $1,000. Now, if you go to your Royalq, even though you are in floating losses, if we check all your total assets that are in floating loss or not, everything is 3,000. Have you asked yourself, where is the balance 2,000 coming from? From your profit. Okay, so it adds up, but you can withdraw it daily if you don't want to accumulate it and use it to trade. You can withdraw it to the funding wallet. The robot will not take it. So Faustina Nuete says, I'm new here, yet to register. Oh, Faustina, you are welcome. And I believe after this meeting, you are going to get on board. Alfonso Wina is asking, can I have two bots connected on the same exchange? No. At first, previously we can, but now we cannot. So it's not. You have to get different exchange for two different robots. How do you do manual replenishment again, please? Or which is better, buy more margin calls? So excellent. I'll refer you to my last week meeting. That one, I took my time to explain the manual replenishment and also opening of more margin calls. Okay. So let's assume you have 500 USDT that you want to use for a particular coin that you're already on floating loss. Use 300 to do manual replenishment by tapping on the buy button. Then you type 300, buy at market price. You realize that your negative will reduce, your floating loss will really reduce, and you get a new average price. Now, the rest of the 200 USDT, use it to open more margin calls. Let's assume you had 7 margin call limits and all has bought. Now, increase from the 7 to 14 or to 20, but depending on how much you want the robot to use per call. Maybe you want $5 or 10 or 20. You divide the balance, the 200, with 20 margin calls or 10 margin calls, or the amount you want it to use to buy. The number you get will be your margin call limit. If it's 10, let's assume 200. I want $10 to be my first buying amount. Okay. So 200 divided, if you use 10 divided by 200 will give you 20. So now my margin call limit is supposed to be 27 instead of 7. Then I'll start editing it from the 8th call to the 20th call. I hope you got that correct. Amuga Shagri says, I have a question. Okay, ask or raise your hands. I'll check the hands later. Briefly explain the margin call. So iPhone Ruben, Margin calls are calls that initiate when the market drops. Okay. So once you enter into the coin, the market does not, sometimes it goes up and sells, sometimes it comes down. Okay. It retraces. When it comes down, you must allocate funds for it to buy at the lower prices. Okay. That is what we call margin calls. What would be the use of one coin running for more than 1 week? What could be the cause? It's the market. Benjamin, don't forget, we do not control the market, the crypto market. Okay. Sometimes you enter into one coin, it sells within few seconds or few minutes. That same coin next time could deliver in 2 hours or 2 days or 1 week or 1 month. We all don't know the market movement. Okay. It can change at any time. Okay, so that is why we advise trading with margin calls. So if it drops down, it buys the dip. Once it kicks up a bit, it will sell, then you are out of it. So Paul B. Mendy says, I made a mistake and close and sell Sun USDT. Oh, why would you make such a mistake? When you do that and you're not floating loss, you are not being charged a full fee because the robot didn't sell and didn't sell at a profit. Okay, so I don't know why you did that, but as you close the trade, the money will go back in your USDT balance. If you don't see it there, it means it's still on the Sun asset, so you need to go and convert it back to USDT on your exchange. Amuga Shadri, what could be the okay? Amuga, I've answered you. Please don't repeat the same question. Please tell about unrealized P&L. What does it mean? Unrealized profit and loss. The P stands for profit, the L stands for loss. Unrealized profit or loss, meaning it's not real profit, neither is it real loss. Unless you sell it at a loss before it will be real loss. The profit too, unless the robot sell in profit before it will be real profit. So that is it. I want to know how to register a person. So Jalia Tiwaha, please contact your upline. Your upline will direct you. Okay. If your upline is not there, contact your grand upline. How to register a person? You need to copy your referral link, send it to the person, guide the person with the registration process, download the app, buy USDT from exchange, fund your Royalq. Your upline should be able to guide you through those steps, okay? Hey, this Amuga Shadri, Jesus, he has repeated the questions like, I cannot read my jaw. JN, maybe I'm late for this, but my question would be, how can increasing the capital for a coin in floating loss affect the average price? Thank you, Julius from Qatar. Wow. Julius, my upline is Leader Julius, so you have to be smart like Leader Julius. Okay. Okay, so Julius, if you buy, let's assume you buy a coin, okay, you buy BTC when it was 60,000. Now the price has dropped to 58,000. Once you buy at the 58,000, you are going to have a new average price. Okay. So the average price from the 60,000 will now reduce. Okay, so it causes a lot of change if you buy the dip because you have a new average price. Please, when I stop the robot from buying it, oh Jesus. Please, if you repeat the question, I'll block you on the Zoom meeting. Stephen Atikiro, what makes a coin to take long to sell like a week, please? Stephen, I've answered you. I've answered this question. How long will it take the bot to sell? Please, guys, we do not control the market. As I said, You can enter into a coin now, it will sell today. Sometimes it will sell in few days, sometimes weeks, sometimes months, sometimes years. So it all depends on the coin and the market. But if it's not selling for you, you need to open more margin calls and do manual replenishment. Trevor, how come when my trades, it doesn't go back to USDT? I don't understand. You mean when your robot sells, it doesn't return the funds back to USDT? Then it means you are tampering with the coins on your exchange because it has to return to the USDT. But there are some people trading on Bybit. If the robot sells for them, it doesn't return some coins. You have to go to the exchange and convert it back to USDT. Or you can report the problem to Royalq. I'm requesting for the calculations of 100 strategy. 100 strategy. Please go to your upline, okay? Calculations for 100 strategy. Please go to your upline. Your upline will assist you. How can I come out of floating loss? Can you please help me? I can share my screen if you can guide me. So 0098 Tedros, please, your upline will be able to assist you to do this, okay? Now, oh, some people raise their hands up. I think they are tired of raising their hands. So that's all for now. Please, if you are in floating loss, just exercise patience. Share the opportunity whilst you are in the loss, because at the market side, we cannot control it. One moment the market is down, another moment is up. But what we can control is sharing of the opportunity. Once you decide to open your mouth and share to other people, if they get on board and activate, you earn. The money you are earning from there, you can use it for your daily needs, or you can use it to create a change in your portfolio by getting more USDT to open more margin calls or to trade other coins. Okay, so you are not the only ones on the floating losses. All right, it's exactly 11:01. We are done with today's meeting. I thank you all leaders for assisting me on this Zoom meeting. Thank you all my participants, or how should I call it? God bless you all for attending this session. We meet again next week, same time. VC, I see you in the building. I hope all your downlines were able to make it. So God be with you all. Do not forget to continue to share their opportunity. All right. God be with you all. Have a lovely day. Bye-bye. Oh, someone to say briefly explain more about realized profit and loss. Like, seriously? We are done. Please go and check the recorded version on the YouTube channel, okay? Unrealized profit and loss simply means it's not yet profit, it's not yet loss. It's unreal, okay? Unless you sell it at a loss or you sell it in profit before it becomes real profit and real loss. Okay, thank you, my great upline, Leader Julius Kabanda, for assisting me. Thank you, my co-hosts, Leader Rebecca, Wealthy Queen, and Pastor Mahmood. God be with you all. We meet next week, same time. If you need any help, don't hesitate to ask your upline or ask in the group chats. Bye-bye. I'm ending this Zoom meeting now. Have a lovely weekend.